Shalom, real quick, giving all praise to Yahawah-saves, QADASH. Shalom to the hopefully elect out there. And I'm going to entitle this video, Yahawahshi or Jesus or Yeshua does not translate into Yahawah, which is the name of the Most High, saves. It translates into Yahawahshi is Yah is he, and Yahawahshi is saves or delivers. And how do we know that? Because the angel says you will call his name in actual English in the King James. It said you will call his name Jesus, which in the Hebrew is Yahawahshi, and you have certain, like this individual, he says Yeshua. So let's go with, and he says it in Aramaic. So let's go with Yeshua. It's a slightly different from saying Yahawahshi. Yah and Shua, or Yah and Hawashai. He says that it means Yahawah delivers or Yahawah saves. It doesn't believe that. It doesn't mean that. Like I said, when you go to Matthew 1:21, the angel says what it means. He says, "You will name your son Yahawahshi, or Yeshua, or Jesus." Then he breaks the word down. Then he interprets what that word, that name means. It means, for he, the Yah, shall save Hawashai, his people, from their sins. So listen to this guy. They don't understand, man. The blue letter says the same thing. They go off too.
Huge. For example, I was trying to talk to these guys about Matthew 1:21 around Jesus. So Matthew 1:21 says, "You shall name him Jesus, for he shall save his people from their sin." My question to the guys last night.
You just broke it down. This is the angel Gabriel speaking. You shall call him Jesus, for he shall save his people from their sins. He is Yah, and save is Hawashai, or Yeshua, or Zus. He just quoted what the angel said. Look, the angel came down fresh from heaven. You mean to tell me his Hebrew is rusty?
What is the force, this logical connective here? When Matthew 1:21 says, "For he shall save his people from their sins," it's giving the reason, the rationale for why he's to be named Jesus. So what's the connection here? Now,
which is he delivered. And it goes on to say his people. Who are his people? Can Vocab say he's a Chinese person? Oh, these are my people in Hong Kong. No, they're not your people. You're German. You're half German. You're half Wop, half what do you call it? Half Wop, half Kraut. Okay, you don't understand. You're half Kraut, half Wop. To use that terminology, that's what the mafia said. Oh, my half Mick, half Guinea friend. This is what Henry said to not Henry. Damn, what's the character in Joe Pesci's character? Tommy. I think it was him that said it. Either him or Robert De Niro. He said, "My half Mick, half Guinea friend." So this guy is half German on his father's side, and half Siciliano on his mama's side. Okay, so this guy is clearly going off. You didn't get the force is in what he said. Read it again. He said, "You're gonna name his name Jesus, for he shall save his people from their sins." Who is his people? And that's why he named them. He told the parents, the biological parents, by the way, of our Lord, that's what you're gonna name him. Don't name him your uncle's name and your father's name. Don't name him Joseph. You know, the second Joseph. You're gonna name him Yahawahshi, for he shall save his people from their sin. Who is his people? The Israelites. Let's listen to a little bit more and I'll close it.
The answer, this is simple. The answer is the name Yeshua, right, which is the Arabic behind this. The name Yeshua means Jehovah or Yahweh saves. And so the force of the grammatical construction here is he's to be given the name Yahweh saves because he, that is Yahweh, will save his people from their sins.
Who are his people?
Jesus, Yahweh. And all he could see was this phrase, his people. So he kept thinking that I'm talking about, what does this text mean when it refers to his people? And he wanted to prove to me that it was talking about Hebrew Israelites and so forth.
That's exactly what he's talking about.
Same thing with John 3:16 then. He's fixated on the meaning of the word world, and I'm thinking, what's this all about? God sent his son. What is this telling us about Jesus? For the life of me, I can never get out of these guys what they really think about Jesus. They want to talk about it. Yeah, they're not that interested unless they can prove that they look like them. Now, this next clip, last night we were talking to GMS. This clip is TAHAR doing a live stream. And in this, he's reacting to a video by YAHAWAHShi's Nathaniel. So he's watching something.
Actually, a live premiere, it wasn't a live stream.
From YAHAWAHShi Nathaniel. And in the midst of it, he starts waxing about people in the past. I actually don't remember why I saved this, so I actually don't remember what's here. But I remember it was interesting when he starts getting into people from the old school. Because TAHAR goes back. He came in the West School in 85, I think. And now he's a leader of his own camp. And here he's talking about it. It's kind of interesting. I think there might be some language in this too.
But anyway, I'm just saying, he came up like a hammer to me.
Okay, so he's off, right? Yeah, so this is why I say this. How do you come off like a hammer? Yeah, so it's not objective in the sense of, So why is this? So he's talking about someone who was in the school with him. I guess it's. But why is it significant to say he came off like a hammer? What's he basically saying? He wants to exclude it. Yeah, he's saying like he came out like somebody who does not belong.
I was obviously joking.
So they have a doctrine of wheats and tares. Tares are Hamites who try to act or make people look like Shemites, but they're actually Hamites, so they're of another nation, not a nation. So notice how subjective it is, though. So here's TAHAR talking about something past, coming off like a Hamite.
But anyway, I'm just saying, he came up like a hammer to me. But I remember he gave a nickname called the Zombie Farmer. Zombie means zombie, zombie means son, means something.
So this is our camaraderie. What nicknames do you guys have for me behind my back? I'm gonna know now. Well, the best ones go up to tell you right now.
Satan.
Hey, so the best ones? Yeah. What are these up? What are the ones you tell me to my face? What do we do today? I actually like some of the names the Hebrew Israelites. Oh yeah, like what? What's well, David was one who told me. So you know me, I grew up with. We used to make fun of each other all the time. So I like a good diss, right? Well, most of the time I'm disappointed with people that call me things and thinking, oh, you. But this one group of Hebrew Israelites, that one guy called me a Sons of Anarchy reject, and I appreciated that. The Sons of Anarchy reject. All right, here we go.
That's a good one.
We
call you slow cap.
Son of the zombie.
Call you slow cap.
I remember when he had a child.
You take forever.
Yeah, slow cab is a name that my friends call me to my face because I'm always the last one. So that's true. I don't deny that. But this is, now I remember this. He literally is going to say in this clip, evidence that the person he's talking about was a Hamite is by the way his baby cried. Listen to this carefully.
I remember when he had a child. And he brought his kid over, and the kid cried, but it cried like a hammer. And even Bishop Nixon snapped him to me and said, man, you sure you woman, slip out or something like that? Because he cried like a hammer.
That presupposes a prior knowledge.
Wow.
A hand like crying like. How does he have it?
I wish we had audio of that one.
Wait.
Yeah. I want to hear this audio of the Hamite cry.
You have to already have knowledge of what a Hamite crying like sounds like.
Right.
In order.
It's obvious of we joking with the guy. We said it in his face. We said, yo, man, you sure your baby ain't a Hamite? Does the baby cry like he didn't cry like an Israelite baby cries? Israelite baby. These guys are out of their damn mind. They know goddamn well, this devil right here knows goddamn well being funny. The dude that we talked about, Zombie Bond, he's an Israelite, all right? He's from the tribe of Benjamin, all right?
For the same this,
how the doves cry.
Yeah.
Hey, that should be the.
This is what it
We
sounds
need
like.
to
This
do
is what it sounds like.
When Hamites try. We need to do a remix.
Wow.
We need to do a remix of the Prince song, When Hamites Try. But listen to this again. And so what he's saying is this is when the school was unified. And he's saying even Nathaniel. So
The
that's
artist,
that
formerly known as TAHAR.
yeah, so that's the guy. Nathaniel's the guy pictured in the screen. Right? How about Tahar, formerly known as Vernon, his name is Vernon. But so here's Nathaniel pictured on the screen, and he's saying we were in the school together, and even Nathaniel made a joke to this guy, supposedly based upon the cry of the child, sound like a Hamite, to say, "Are you sure your woman didn't sneak out on you?" So listen to this again, guys.
I remember when he had a child, and he brought his kid over, and the kid cried, but it cried like a Hamite. And even Bishop Nixon snapped him. He said, "Man, you sure your woman sneak out on you?" Something like that. He cried like a Hamite.
He's serious.
The baby.
So Zombie Bond had a child who apparently is Zombie Bond Zombie, right? And the child cried like a Hamite. And so
And his audience is to accept that. They would know that, okay, that this is a possibility.
yes, I guess so.
The car, across the car, he would do it. He would cry. He sounded just like the baby.
Wait, he sounds exactly like the baby. Maybe he's a Hamite.
Maybe Ricard is a Hamite. Because how can he imitate the Hamite's cry?
Maybe his parents, maybe his wife or his mom snuck out on his dad. He's really a Hamite.
Hey man, the thing is, this is such obscure apologetics. I know only some of the audience can really understand what is happening, you know? So shout out to Christian JMJ. I think you get it. Doki Doki Bible Club, shout out to you. I think you get it as well. Darren White says, what sweet fellowship. They're in there.
How sweet it is.
Yeah, how sweet it is. Imagine being paranoid, where if you have a child around your God and your religion, they might think you are destined to be a servant instead of a saint, based upon the way your child cries.
Well, imagine one of these guys getting home and feeling like they need to discipline their child to cry the right way.
Stop crying like a Hamite.
Wow.
You're embarrassing me.
You're embarrassing me in front of my friends. Stop crying like a Hamite.
I remember this snap. The baby, the car, across the car, he would do it. He would cry. He sounded just like the baby.
There it is there.
Jake, they can cry like that. I'm not making jokes. I'm not being funny.
Well, that's what's funny about it, right? He's that serious.
Right.
So when he says Jake,
Yeah.
that means he's referring to an actual Israelite, because they use Jake for shorthand for Jacob. So a descendant. Yeah. Guys, do you understand how funny this is? I know this is apologetics, and I love Tahar, but this is not some comedy.
Hey, I did this just to have some fun, okay? I remember the brother, hey, we snapped on him. The first time he had the baby, he was dark and his wife was dark and the kid was dark. And then the kid started crying and we all looked at each other like, that's an odd cry right there. He said, maybe, and then we told him to his face. He said, you sure your woman hasn't stepped out on you? I think she stepped out with a Hamite. He even had to laugh at it, man. All right?
I'm not making jokes. I'm not being funny. I'm just being real. But we used to snap in this stuff, right? Anyway, We had to,
Imagine your friend making fun of you
wow.
based upon the way your baby cries. Bro, you know, I'm glad you guys weren't around when my children were crying because I'm really concerned when you think about
I'd be calling into question your Italian bona fide.
yeah. That doesn't sound like a Sicilian baby.
Monday class, because they said it was hard. You can have the class in the truck. So I couldn't Monday. So it was,
He's just talking about there when he was teaching the class. So he went back to the story at hand. Hold on, where was that?
he cried like a hammer. And I remember he was a snap. And the baby,
Anyway, that's it. Shalom.